see if we can get back on there. I'm waiting for the go live. We get to go live. So we're live right now. Now, I'll tell you what, 0-0 half-time. Let's see how far we last. The storm is still over the head, but I do not give up. I keep on coming back for more. Yes, keep on coming back for more. If you know we're there, someone should call Steve. Hey, yes, I think he just nicked that one. D. Scott, they didn't take hydration mix. Hey, if you can see me, get back in the chat. Get back in the chat. Let's carry on. Let's do all that. We are rolling. I'm just checking downstairs. Let me go to YouTube. Just have a quick look on YouTube. You know I do that. It's still going. Yeah, 33 seconds in, so we're still going. So, cool, man. I'm listening to the window batter on the side of me. Whew, holy shoot. Chris Cavlin, welcome back. Yes, buddy. Welcome back, Blaze. Welcome back. I tell you, this storm over us is absolutely freaking nuts. But wasn't happy when I couldn't see the game. So now I'm watching the game with you, and I'm happy. And yes, let's keep this going. So yes, I'm with you as long as I can be, people. I love you all, and I hope I can stick around. But wasn't the first half the best half? We got lots to do, but welcome back. Welcome back. I'm good to be back. I'm glad to be back. It's good to be back. 0-0. Lots of empty seats, eh? Lots of empty seats. I know people are in the concessions. Gianni Infantino will tell you that. But South Africa have posed a few problems defensively for us. The penalty, I think they got the right decision at the end of the day. Tell me what you're thinking, but I think they did get the right decision at the end of the day. I really do. Might not like that call, but hey, that's what I'm thinking. But yeah, mic's on, everything's good, picture's good. I've got light shining through the window. I'm not putting too much lights on. Just leave it as is, natural. But it's an absolute massive storm overhead, which is a bad omen. When it really lashes down and I get engulfed with rain, it's bad. But listen, Canada now. Tejon loses his first touch. Alistair coming up behind him. Ball still in play. Battle on. Go on, Alistair. Get it in. Unlucky, lad. Unlucky. Don't eat the board. Is that still alive? Seriously? That didn't go out? Linesman, what are you calling? I'm sure that ball went out. Yeah, that ball was well out. But Alistair eats the board. Yes. We shall see what we're doing. The game is going. My worry is that there's no goals in the half. We've got to get a goal. Got to score a goal. Decent crowd per se, but there are quite a few empty seats. There's no doubt about it. Leave that up there. And while that's flowing, we know we're good. So we know we're good. We're back in the game. Game is flying. I'm just going to relax into the game. Jump in when you can. Hit the chat when you can. And let me know where you are, where you are, where you are. Liam Miller playing a decent game so far. Tani, he's had a few close calls. Williams in goal. Been pretty decent. But South Africa, impressive with their togetherness. Like I said, coming into this, their togetherness is pretty heavy. Ball into the middle. Loads of space. Playing for each other, like I said they would. And Bruce, the coach, well, he's been there 5 years. He's got a family in this team. Crunching tackle coming up. In the sun, Liam Miller. Shows his skill. Poise. Stevie Stacchio into the middle now. Saliba on the ball. Going wide, going through the middle. JD doesn't get the first touch, nor does Tejon. It's really tight, but 5 Canadians. And then we get called. We get called for that? Come on. Come on. Calling us for that. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. But yes, I was watching the game here. Oh, that phone. Ha ha! She dropped her phone over the side. How funny is that? Did you catch that? Did you catch it? You got hit by lightning, Stevie? No, not yet, not yet, not yet. But I tell you what, man, I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back. It's just, it's a little frustration. So I'm sorry to let people down. Really, I am. I feel like we're being given some of the worst weather ever. And I tell you what, the size of this storm over us, it's got to be, well, it stretches from British Columbia, so the next province over, all the way to Toronto. So it's like 3,000 miles across this thing. And it's a massive, twisting, Huge mass. It's bigger than our province. It's huge. It's really huge. I'm surrounded by at least 600 miles either way. Circular. Crazy. Anyway, glad to be back. Glad to be back. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. For how long? Well, only the storm knows. And I'll tell you what, like I say, when it's a big game and there's a bad storm on, it goes against me. And my team loses. So hopefully not. And we're wearing black. Why are we not wearing red? That is huge, Chris. That is. It's massive. If you go online and saw the picture that I've got, maybe I'll show you before we go to extra time, because this one's got the smoke feeling of extra time and penalties. It's looking like a 0-0, don't you think? What's your feelings, everybody? What are you thinking? How is it looking to you? Man down. He's really in pain. He's really hurting. Oh, owie, owie, owie. Tajon Buchanan in the middle of things again. Yeah, he's really in pain. Wonder what he's done there. Let's take a look. Have a look coming through. Oh, yeah. There's something there. Watch the studs. Just there. It's not deliberate. It's unfortunate coming together. But Tajon's in trouble again. At least he's not talking. Yeah, Chris Cavaney says, yep, probably penalties. I think so too. I'm not on the tee. I just had enough of tea for today. So I'm on. Better not do it that way. Do it this way. This will be easier. These pop bottles, mate. You tell you what, you got to have muscles like Garth to open these bottles up. I don't know how old ladies. How does an 85 or a 75 or a 95-year-old woman open one of these bottles? 2-0 Canada, Milky Moo. Oh, so ball in the middle. South Africa clearing, and the sun shines. It's lovely when the sun comes out, isn't it, eh? The sun doesn't come out enough. Richie Larea didn't get the penalty in the first half. Correct decision, I say. You didn't need VAR for that. I looked at that for 2 seconds, and I'm like, it's not a penalty. What are you looking at? Keep playing. Too much play acting in the game. Oh, yes. Good to be back, people. Good to be back. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday or Monday for some. Not too worried about the game, but I'm telling you, the defensive strength, what I said South Africa have, are showing it. That togetherness. We just need to be a bit more tough. Dominate it. Get in there. Get stuck right in. Throw in. Coming in. On the edge of the 6-yarder. Goal kick. And Tanny and crew, got to say, Tanny needs to come out now. Bring him out now. It's been long enough. It's been long enough. It's going nowhere. It needs a new shape. But he needs to come out. Ball on the edge of the box. Oh, nearly a kick to the face for Chippy. Chippy's having a word with the referee. He's like, he nearly kicked me in the face. He nearly kicked me in the face. He nearly kicked me in the face. Chippy's crying to the ref, having a word. Watch this. It's close on. It's close on. Check out. Chippy, Ricky. I tell you. You got to love him. 2-0 Canada, says Milky Moose Celtic. Blaze, how you doing, fella? How you doing? I think one of the biggest problems we have is corners. We have taken almost 40 corners this World Cup and scored 0. I like that, Blaze. Great point. What does that tell you? When you take 40 corners and you have nothing on the end of it, that tells me you're not being specific where you want the delivery. You're not setting it up hard enough. And sometimes you got to look at the coach. And I think sometimes you look at the assistants, but majorly look at the coach. I don't know so much if Jesse's the greatest of technical coaches out there. You can be a man manager. You can work a press. You can get in the guy's ideas. You can tell them what to do. Free kick coming up. Absolutely free kick. Chippy can't believe it, but it's a free kick. He's like, I played the ball, says Chippy. No, Chips, you didn't get any of the ball, mate. You got the man, not the ball. Camera says, never lies. But yeah, bring on Alphonso Davies. We need him. I tell you what, we do need something in this game. What would you change? What would you change? I'm looking at this game right now and telling you this, or telling myself this and everybody else. I don't like what I'm watching, okay? I haven't liked what I've watched all match totally. You're in a match that's getting very competitive. Now, if South Africa's 54 in the world and we're 32, it's really not showing. I said yesterday on the pre-match, that it would be very close, that the physical nature of the game is going to dictate that South Africa, if they don't get scored on before half-time, will start to grow into this match. The physical nature and the ability to take a knock and to deliver a big hit by the South Africans is something that we need to get into our game. We need to stand up to them as well as them standing up to us. They don't mind the tough play. They'll do it all day long. They're tough nuts. I said that before. But we need to operate as tough and get stuck into them and start to dominate the physical side of the match. Do that, everything will jig into place. Passing hasn't been bad. The crossing hasn't been great. Chances taken, no. Great save by Williams on the line, yes. Block on the line, South Africa, yes. So we should be 1-0 up, but we're not. And that gives South Africa heart. So in saying that, Jesse Marsh, I'm watching what you do for tactics right now, because it's like coming up to 60 minutes, you're looking the same team 5 minutes in and nearly 55 minutes in. You need to change something. And I think there we go, offline again. I'm waiting for the mic to tell me we're offline again. Something's dropped. Are we offline again? Haha, Chippy protesting that clear shove. Laugh out loud, yes. Are we offline? We are offline. Indeed, we are offline. That's such a sad thing, but that's the size of this bloody system that's above us. Oh, dear. Give it a quick refresh. He came back for 5. He came back for 5. 5 minutes he was on here. He came back for 5. He's back again. Come on, get back here. Come on, it's coming back in. It's coming back in. I told you we're coming back in. The game is there. The feed, I lost the feed, so I couldn't really say too much, but it's a fight. It's a battle. And we're still there. We are fighting. The soccer gods are sticking with us. Referees coming over, having a word. There's the man that ruins everything. The man that touches stuff, it turns to shit. Yep, the baldy with the white shoes. The baldy with the white shoes, yeah. The one with the 2 eyes. Stephen Eustachio down, still hurting. Milky Moon, no breaks my end, Stevie. Nice. Lovely, lovely. You've got expensive internet, I guess. Yeah, no. Hey, Davies warming up. Alfonso's warming up. So back to Blaze. Bring on Alfonso Davies. Haha, Chippy protesting. No breaks my ends. Solid stream. Thank you, Milky. Beautiful, buddy. The changes to be made. I really think Alfonso can come on. We need someone to operate down the line with some speed. We need speed on the wing. We have had no speed on the wing, and we need it badly. And I just really don't see Jesse Marsh changing this up. I'm looking at Alistair coming away. And what this guy is to me right there, he's checking everybody's fitness status. But he's like an old hen. Jesse Marsh is like an old hen on the bench. He really is. I don't think I would want to work around him too long. He's too erratic. He's up everywhere as the wave goes around the building. And if England fans were there, they would not do the wave. They don't like the wave. Luke's coming into the play. There's Kone. Saliba. Moyes Bombito coming out. Forgerolas on. And Seeger on. Bit of a surprise there. Bit of a surprise. That surprises me. Saliba really looks a little bit disappointed coming out. What can Seeger do? Interesting changes. Interesting changes, really. Didn't see those changes coming. Milky Moo, Irish Midlands, North Atlantic cable, standard internet package. Guess we have good standards. I love that. Too funny, too funny. Hey, and just so as you know, when I was watching the game on this, it was like I wasn't in the right place. Do you know what I mean? Here, I'm in the right place watching it. So may the soccer gods keep us online. We pray the soccer gods keep us online for the rest of the match and into the post game. Because right now, it's the biggest game in Canada's history. I didn't want to miss it. And I didn't want to miss it, especially with the people that I've been sharing time with during the World Cup as well. So there we go. Let's keep it going. Canada on the edge of the box now. JD with the ball. What's he going to do? Cough it up? No. There's a big fight on the edge. Stephen Secco, quick eyes. Sees Liam Miller on the edge of the box. Liam now. Cross coming in. Dangerous. And one more time, South Africa clearing the ball. Don't get it far, though. In open space, take the shot. And the free kick given against him. Doing Cornelius jumping up like a jackhammer. Can't believe it. Referee's not doing the best for Canada. Where's the foul, man? Where's the foul? Come on. You gotta be kidding me. Where's the foul? That's ridiculous. Holy moly. Glad to be back, but holy shit. I see the referees haven't got any better since I was off air for a while. I see the referees are still as crap. And we've had some good ones this World Cup, haven't we? Hey, all my life. Have we ever? "30 minutes to go. It so looks like extra time. It so looks like extra time. Milky Moo, we've been here. The gods didn't bring back for nothing. There you go. There you go. Absolutely. Blaze, no shots. That was a foul. Absolutely. 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 I tell you, some of the decisions, man. Some of the decisions. It's just unbelievable. Come on, Liam. Get the ball, son. Come on, Liam. In you go. Wow, that's our ball. That's our ball. That's our ball. That's our ball. That's our throw-in. Let's have a fight for the throw-in. Yep, let's see two guys fight for the throw-in. It's just a throw-in, but let's have a fight for the throw-in. Milky Moo, I've even got me red on. Nice one. 30 mins. Let's do it. Bloody right, son. Come on. Big tackle by Ali. No, Luke. Ali's not on the right. So good to be doing it. Yes. Well, the first knockout round match we get to do, and I tell you, it's interesting. It is interesting. We are first team to do the round of 32. Then it's Brazil-Japan. Oh, Brazil-Japan. What a game that's to be tomorrow. Woof. South Africa now with the ball down the right side, on the right wing, just inside Canadian territory. Trying to go down the right wing. They're switching the ball into the central, just in front of the box. It's wide open space. Lots of space down the wing. Oh, he misses the overlap. Shot going in. Not so far. Not so far. Nice opportunity. Should have fed the overlap. Would have been in on the defence, but he takes a shot. Take another look. Decides to take the shot. Doesn't miss by too much. Maxime seems to have it covered, but the overlap was wide open. Good space for the shot, but he slices it. Always going wide. Maxime's arms in the air, but didn't miss by that much. Good eye, Max Crepeau. Canada's number one. Nice. Is anybody nervous? Any Canadian fans out there? Are you nervous? Are you nervous about this? You should be nervous. I think you should be biting your freaking fingernails off. I tell you what I am loving seeing is all the Canadian red shirts in the crowd. I'm loving seeing that. I really am. And the big body of red that we've got, I'm loving seeing that as well. Canada making hard life right now in their own half. JD passes off. Seeger on the ball for speed through the middle. Coming down the right side. Passes the ball. That's not the pass that Tajon needs. That's not going to do it. Interesting. Tajon sliding through. Still hasn't really done too much today or too much in the World Cup. Still got to see a big moment from Tajon. Something's wrong as if you're nervous. Yeah, absolutely. The first goal of this match is going to be so big. It's going to be so big. If Canada get the first goal, it's going to open up South Africa to come forward and it'll open up the whole match. If South Africa were to score first, we got to rise to the occasion like we did against Switzerland and come back with a goal quickly. It's all too passive at the moment for my liking. We're not owning our situation. We're not dominating the day. We've not got the same kind of about us. Ball through the middle. Big run through. Come on, my son. Come on, my son. This is the moment. Put it in. Oh, great save by the keeper. Put it in. And cleared again. Another big moment for Canada. That's two big moments in the match. Well, we've gone close. And I'll tell you, woof, I tell you, Chris Cavan, I'll go make a coffee so that Canada can score. Hey, we nearly bloody did coffee. Very tentative game just now. Not sure about my 2-0 anymore. Well, that was a chance for one to go in there. Close thing. Good save by the keeper. JD arrives too late to really do anything with it. Coming through, but yes. Another chance goes a-begging. You know what they say. If you don't put them away, the opposition will. Keep missing the chances. South Africa only need one, and they haven't really been that powerful in offence, in attack at all, really. They haven't done too much. Only takes one break. Ball in the middle. Great one in there. Get it on the end of it. Alistair Johnson climbing high. Nothing doing. I should say Luke climbing high. Nothing doing. Take a swig of the old pop. But good action from Tani and JD. And I'm not watching the dumbass camera. The referee's camera is not for me. No siree. I even had my password book out for changing devices and getting things and different devices working, different towers and stuff. All the passwords are in here, yeah. Tell you. I was busy, man, when we were offline trying to get everything done. And I'm glad we're back. Oi. So close, says Blaze. It bloody was. Was. The moment's coming. The longer it takes for the absolute moment to come, for Canada, or for that matter for South Africa, to get that first goal, the less time there will be to react. That's why it's imperative we get that goal. Because in a game like this, I don't think we're looking for 2 goals to finish. Nice ball by Tejon, but really nothing doing. He's onside. Keeps the ball in play. And there's Seeger at his finest. Tries the flick when you don't need to, then just concedes the foul. Jury's still out for me with Seeger. I'm not sure about him. I never was sure about him. It's something about... Is it Jesse Marsh's love child as we come to another corruption break? Yes, a FIFA corruption break. Stevie, who's your man of the match? So far, I tell you. That's a good question. Liam Miller's been in the fray but hasn't delivered too much. Tani's been doing okay up top, but it's time to come out. Maybe Kyle Laren or someone needs to come in. Max has had little to do, really. Alistair Johnson was pretty impressive so far, I'd say. Eustachio hasn't really done it for me so far. There's a few guys that are not hitting the numbers. So I'm still saying the jury's out for me, to tell you the truth. Bombito's been in a situation where you can line him up potentially for a man of the match, continuing with that domination play, coming forward with the ball, very confident. I like that. It takes you back to decades and decades and decades where they played the German system, not Canada, but the German system with the sweeper. Bombito, to me, feels like a sweeper moving forward with the ball. He takes the ball, he's got it on his control. When his foot is on the ball, he's controlling the ball for 21 other people. He owns the match. He's that confident. He normally selects good passes, but a few times his pass has been on but off. The idea was on. The selection was on, but it didn't get into feet a couple of times. And talking balls down the middle, where you were thinking the ball was coming wide, which is a smart thing to do. Like, everybody wants to play those generic left and rights. Bombito's threaded a few through the middle where hasn't always come off. But you have to applaud the creativity and changing up the angle of the attack as well. So I'm thinking, yeah, there's a few. Let's see what happens in the next 30-odd minutes, and we'll definitely know for sure. I'm just going to go back on myself here before we get late back in, because you know these guys, they always bring me back in late. They always do it to me. Give me a second, guys. But it's a good question. Who would I take? I'm still thinking about that. I'm still thinking, really I am. Which selection am I going to take? Yeah, let's go there. Situation done. Good fun. Back in the match. Wait for the corruption break to finish, and we'll be right there. See what time it is on Jesse Marsch on the bench, giving more instructions. I'm looking on the bench thinking, who's ready to come on? Big old bench, eh? You get a bus in there. There's a lot of looks at him as he's talking, eh? Read the body language. Read the body language of the players. When the coach is talking, look at the facial expressions. Think his Stashko has been decent, quite a linchpin. He has. Like I said, let's get through this next 20-odd minutes. Liam's day is done. Schaffelberg's coming in. Liam did okay. So another one who's done the service, but haven't broken through. Tanny's coming out. We haven't broken through, see? So a few additions. My take is this. You will become man of the match if you get that goal in the next 20 minutes. That's one thing. Maxim Kripo, if he makes a world-class save and we go to extra time and then he go to penalties, he could be the guy sort of thing. So long ways to go because this thing is like a slow cooker right now. I don't like the feel of it. I really don't. I do not like the feel of this match. One little bit. Not at all. I've seen too many games like this that don't end with the potential favourite winning. Going forward now. South Africa, Johnny on the spot, in the right place to clear their lines one more time. Lady Luck will appear eventually. Great press. Oh, unlucky there. Unlucky. Great press with 5-on-3 Canadians on defenders if we win that ball moving through. Nico Seeger gets a yellow card. Again, with Nico Seeger, I just say that for me, the jury's out. I'm not sure he's the man I need there. But he's in the team. And like I say, is he Jesse Marsch's love child? I don't know. It's something about it. Cornelius fighting for the ball, going down, no foul. It's going to get a little chippy. I'm sure it's going to get a little chippy in this match eventually. 20 minutes to go. Still nothing decided. It still seems bright outside, but I'll tell you, I'm surprised how bright it is considering the storm we got out there. Jeffrey Perrin, holy shit, thought you were there. You know what? It crossed my mind. It did. I could have done it. And people were asking me to go. But I said, no. I made reservations to be here. And when I give you my word that we're doing a watch-along, I can't be there and not be here. So it was out of being an honest, integrity-filled guy, sticking to my word like I always do. That's why I'm here. But ask me if I would love to be there. Yeah, I would. But one thing I will tell you, I'm glad I'm not for one bloody reason, because the traffic there is absolutely insane. It's nuts. So like I say, this is my happy place. With you, watching the match, I can't be anywhere better. But believe you me, to go there, yeah. I mean, I recognise, this is the funny thing. I've been talking to people in the first half while I was watching the match with this, my S22.5, and I said to them, I know that guy. The guy, they put a picture on the guy with a red Stetson. I'm like, I know that guy. I do. I know that guy. And I know that guy. So I know quite a few guys in the Canadian section that I've seen. So that's a cool thing. And, but yeah, like I say, with this match, it's got me concerned until we get something on net proper, because this is like Algeria, Austria last night. And there's a great story with that. Algeria, Austria, when they played to the 3-3, and they were forever kicking the ball sideways, east to west on the back. On the back line. That's the pop on the back line, trying to keep the draw a draw. And then Algeria scores, and then Austria scores right at the death. Ball wide open on the left wing, bad control. Wow, he didn't take enough time, did he? He took a day to bring it down. My God, bring it down, son. Ball in the box, way off target, still in play. Be there. Be careful now. Edge of the box, shot going way off target. But yes, with the Austria and the Algeria match, it gave me a flashback to a World Cup from way, 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 way back. And I'm talking Austria. What am I talking about? What am I talking about was this. As Algeria and Austria were playing last night, and as they were drawing, at that point in time, they were both going through, okay? So they were both happy to match fix the situation for both of their teams to go through. If nobody scored, let's just pass it east to west on the defensive line, and no one's going to attack. And it was absolutely obvious for the world to see they were playing for a draw until Algeria did the dirty on Austria and scored on them. Bastards, eh? And then Austria scored again. But it takes you back to a World Cup. Now, I believe it was either the 1978 or the 1982 World Cup, and Germany and Austria were in the final group game in their group, and they were both playing out a draw so that they could both advance. It was the most embarrassing match in history. It was called cheating at the time. It really was. And you can go online and YouTube as well. Germany, Austria, World Cup, cheating, play for the draw, something like that. And at the time, like I say, it got a lot of bad press, and it was like literally FIFA looked at how to change things up. And what they did was they made the final games play at the same time after that. So you couldn't match fix stuff. But yeah, Austria, twice in history, ball wide open. Why are you not passing wide? Why are you not passing wide to Shuffleberg, dude? Promise. Slide the ball into the right side. Take a look, guys. Take a look. The ball needs sliding in. Shuffleberg's wide open. Pass the ball. Yes, it's a good opportunity, but you missed by a foot. It's a nice opportunity, but you didn't get clean contact. You scuffed it. Pass the ball, Moy. Pass the ball. Nice one. Nice one. I do like promise. I do like promise. There's more coming. There's more coming. 14 to go. Glad he's playing winger. Yes. Yes. Just missed. Yes. Hey, Lynn, how you doing? How you doing? I tell you. Biggest game ever. Coming down to the wire, isn't it, eh? Is it going to be penalties? Is it going to be penalties? Oh. Anguish. Listen, every time things don't go good for me and the rain is piddling down outside, we lose. It's always the way. It's the omen. Sunshine, we win. So the sunshine outside better continue. Keep that sun going. Yes, I'm using natural lighting today for the show. Canada battling through the middle. Well done, my son. Keeping the ball, but not in the right place. Playing each other under pressure. For Girolis now. Over to Derek. Derek down the line. Into feet. Kept in play. It's a little bit too quick, too frenetic right now. People can't keep it together. Using the body. Physical play coming in. And a nice header back to Max. Max now throwing it back out. Alistair Johnson, he's a man you could say also for a man of the match. He's doing what he should, and that's interchange play, coming forward with the ball. That's what he needs to do as well. Absolutely. Sunny in Ottawa. Woohoo! Let's get the sun out, Canada. Come on. That storm is across the country, man. That storm above me is stretching right across Canada. It's a monster. We're not going to let the rain stop play. I didn't. I'm back here. Ball into him. Come on, JD. Come on, JD. Oh, come on, JD. Come on, son. Oh, I tell you, great save by Williams right on the line. It was goal bound. JD did the right thing. Tries to go on the near post. Keeper does well. Throwing coming up. Alphonso Davies in the game. Stirring things up. Now all the bullets are being fired at their net. JD, let's see what we can do. You've got players that can supply the ball now. Again, it's a little too close for Alphonso Davies. Alphonso's no good in tight spaces. He needs space to run. Think of a gazelle. A gazelle is standing still. It can't do much. Once it's up and running, it can do a lot. Alphonso needs space to run with the ball. Gets it back. Again, in tight. See, he can't play in tight places. It's not his game. He needs to be open. Goal coming, says Milky Moose. Sunny in Ottawa. Drop back in just for your comment, Stevie. Hey, Lynn. Always do that, son. Always do. 12 minutes to go. We're in a game. I haven't shaked the dice yet. I can shake the dice. If we go into extra time, I'll do the dice. And I won't take a break, okay? I'm not going anywhere. I'm sticking with you till the bitter end or till victory in Canada's biggest ever day. Doesn't matter how long it takes. I'm well fed and watered. I'm here. I should go and get a beer, shouldn't I, eh? Should I go get a beer? What do you think? I think I should go get a beer. Why not? I'm on the pop right now. On the pop means you're on the piss in the UK. Ball going out. It's Jesse, get out of the way, son. Jesse, get out of the way, man. Jesse Marsch gives me nightmares sometimes, the way he acts like an oil can, and he is an ultimate oil can, Jesse Marsch. Steven Snacchio turns and burns. Seager in tight places, needs to spread out and get in space. Alistair Johnson now, again, quarterbacking nicely down the right side. Seager wins the ball back, crossing the other side. Limpets, I have some bit burgers in the fridge. Woo, yes. Get in there. I feel a goal for Canada, says Jeffrey Perrin. Leonardo Baraviera says, tough match. We're making it tougher than it should be. I tell you now, we're making it tougher than it should be. If we played expansive football, we wouldn't be doing this tight play all over the field and digging into an aggressive battled match. We need to be wide, winged, spread out. Get spread out, let the ball do the work, wear them out, and you'll have less of that. We're playing the wrong tactics, man, seriously. It is a tough match, though. No disrespect to South Africa. They're making life tough for us. They've made life tough for a lot of people in the world. Hola, hola. Hello, my friend. You remember me? Jorge Perez? Yes, I do, senor. I do, senor. ¿Cómo estás? I do remember. I do. 100%. 100%. Ball through. Alistair Johnson, well read. Slide it down. Cross coming in. And well defended one more time. South Africa doing very well all match on the back line. But now you can feel Canada coming into somewhat of an ascendancy in the match. First time in the match, 80 minutes gone, 10 minutes to go. Is there a match in the last 10 minutes? Jeffrey Perrin says there is. Let's see if there is. Paul Stalteri biting his knuckles on the bench. Love Paul Stalteri. He should be the Canadian coach of the future. I'm just saying this, great save by Williams. But JD releases a shot. Bang, in we go. If it's any higher, it's going in, but he's on target and he's got something on it. Beautiful. Here we go. Love to all out there. Glad you're with me. Great match so far. It's been a bit of a battle, but let's face it, we're coming into it. Ball over the top now. Promise with the air ball on the edge of the box. Taps off, but no one there. Nice idea, but I think he should have battled and try and got a shot on net. He's got the ability. He's got the strength. Let's get him on in there. But Jorge, I do remember you. Check out Mr. South Africa and the teeth. Look at his teeth, man. Look at his teeth. Love it. Yeah, Bitburger is a good choice. Yes. Well, I tell you what, if we go into extra time, I'm going to pop a pop. I'm going to go get a beer. Yeah, I'm thinking a copper. I'm thinking a copper. Maybe a copper or a Guinness. No, a copper. I think a copper. It's light during the day. Come on, Alistair. Stevie. Use the ball, lad. Up front. Promise now. On the ball. Pushed off the ball. Keeping the ball. Ball through the middle. Oh, I tell you, that nearly goes through. Canada putting the pressure on now. South Africa, are they going to combat with a counter and steal the match? Well intercepted. The physical play been there all game long. You knew it would be. Give credit to South Africa. They battle, mate. They battle. Oh, lovely overlap. Brilliant inside play. And I tell you, promise, you got to read the play better, my friend. Come inside. Don't drop outside. You got to read the play. South Africa, deadly, wide through the middle, Carry on, says the referee. It's an absolute back and forth, end to end football match. It's not chess. It's a football match. It's not static. It's not generic. It's not boring. It's quite exciting. The ball is moving. Both teams are looking to end it. Great first round of 32 match, considering we haven't had any goals yet. Well, one thing's going to guarantee itself today. There will be a decision, and it will either be now, in the next few minutes, or added time, which will be fine by me if it's a Canadian goal, or it's going to be an added time. So get yourselves parked. Get your next beer, your next coffee, your next tea, your next water. Get it leveled. Get it ready. I've got a feeling you might need it. We've seen a few of these matches like this. But credit to both teams. Credit to the fans getting there. Great event. Now let's see who wants it most. Who's got it left in the tank? Dangerous position now. Open on the left side. Cuts inside. Takes the shots. A save by Maxime. Was it going in? Physically handling the keeper. Have a word, referee. Or Max put the glove on his head. Smack. Going wide, Max. You could have left that go, son. Way up front now. Tic-tac-toe. Into the middle. Nobody on the end of it. Cleared one more time. It's getting ragged. People are getting stretched out of place. There's space all over the pitch now. Ball needs to be fired full left-hand side. Diving in, and I tell you what, no foul at all. Jesse Marsh is on the field. Steven Estaco. Down to Alfonso. Cut inside. See what I'm telling you about Alfonso Davies being no good one-on-one with the ball? Who am I to say it? But I've been saying it for the last couple of years. He needs space to run with the ball. He's useless. He's not Maradona. He's not your Pele. He's not your Ronaldo. He's not your Messi. He's a runner with the ball at speed. He hasn't got that skill or blinding touch to go past you from zero. And that's what I was pointing out for a very, very, very long time over the last few weeks and years and months, constantly, that Alfonso cannot have the ball at his feet from static position, one-on-one, and do anything on you. He's got to run at speed. Now you're seeing evidence of it at another World Cup. And don't give him the penalty if we get one. You know what he did with the last one. I'm not being rude. I'm not being nasty. I'm just being bloody honest. This is a big match. This is our biggest ever match. It needs a coach on the sideline to be as big as the match. And right now, Jesse Marsh isn't being as big as the match. Just saying. Matty, yeah, pretty awful. I'm shocked. Yeah, we're making hard work of this. And ball over the top now, going forward. He's going to get taken down. He gets taken down. No foul. Play on. Limpitz, Jeffrey Perrin, Bitburger, Stella Artois, or Jungling are my top non-IPA choices. There you go. Ever try a Hugarten, Lynn? Ooh, Hugarten. Dutch. Chippy's getting chippy. Ricky's getting chippy. Say, a few minutes to go. Let's keep the party rolling. Let's keep having a good time. Ball out of play. Yeah, it's been awful in many ways, Matty. It's very disjointed. It's not flowing. And South Africa will tell you they don't mind making the match ugly for them to stick around for extra time and possibly penalties and to get into the round of 16. They won't mind making things tough, aggressive, ugly. But Canada's got to find some guile, some skill, and a moment of quality. Davies with the ball. Crosses into the centre, into the feet of two South Africans. Great pass, Alfonso. That's not going to do it. Keep your eye open. Might like it. Nope, never seen it here in the US. Ooh, I tell you. Ball needs to come to the right side. It does do. Whipped across. Nice deft touch, keeping in possession. South Africa. Last couple of minutes. All in Canada's half bar. Two players on the centre line. Taking their time with the ball. I think both teams realise it's at a very delicate stage right now. The next goal is definitely a knife in and you won't return from it. Ball still in play. Look at that. Right on the line. That's beautiful. Casually strokes it back into play. That's beautiful. I tell you. Great match on. What's going through these guys' heads? What's going through the fans' heads? What's going through your head right now? Canada fans, what are you thinking? You got to be thinking, like, give us a goal for freak's sake. Ball through the middle. Onside. Danger. Great tackle by Luke at the right time, but that was onside. A dangerous slot, wide open. Left wing open again. Free kick coming. Canada's ball. Interesting game. It can change that quick, guys. It can change that quick. It's on a knife edge. We've got to grow like we did against Switzerland. We've got to grow. We've got to rebound. We've got to answer. We've got to bring everything in the tank that you've got right now. One little mistake could be fatal. Ball out of play. Not the best delivery by Luke again. He's young. But hey, we forgive him. Jeffrey Perrin, yeah, I'm at work right now. Yeah, I'm at work right now, so I was drinking 00 beer. Just cracked a Canadian. Nice one. Loving it. Love to all of you out there as well in the party. Absolutely. Let's keep her going. Keep her going. But yes, biggest match for both teams. Let's be quite frank. My name's Stevie. I'm not Frank. But both playing their biggest match ever in history, these guys, yeah? And why I say that is that either team that wins goes to the round of 16. Neither of these teams has been in the round of 16. Rexona, 5 minutes. 5 minutes till extra time. I did say it looked like a 0-0, didn't I? The way we'd set up and the way things have gone, and give credit for two teams in the match. Stevie Eustachio getting a touch there now. Johnson with the ball through the middle. Selects the pass through the middle. No time on the ball. South Africa coming back the other way. Nice interception by Luke. If he doesn't get there, we are so in trouble. South Africa would so be on the breakaway. One-on-one with the keeper. JD down the lane. He's not going to make it. Not going to make it, JD. Alphonso Davies with the ball. Takes the throw-in. He's in the right position. Alfonso's in exactly the right position where he needs to be for me. But when he's not being used as the winger, he needs to creep across the field and come central, close to the semicircle. Where he is right now? Oh, get in, get in, get in, get in, get in. Thanks, cameraman. Didn't see a damn thing, but can you believe it? Oh, shit, it's Steven Eustachio. Get in. He's definitely going to be man of the match now. Man, am I excited about that. I can't even contain myself inside. I'm jingling. Holy shit. Holy shit. We're talking about the biggest match ever, and we just put ourselves in a slot where it looks like we are. It looks like we are. Canadian fans going bazonkers. Canadian fans going bazonkers. Holy moly. The goal has gone in. No extra time. Shell-shocked look on South African faces. You can imagine it. 4 minutes, literally 4 minutes to go. Wow. Wow, let's take a look at that again. And I tell you what, looks like the TV problem. The TV's doing circles again, but that's a killer blow for South Africa. You got to feel from there. Holy moly. Blaze, let's go Canada. Let's go. Boom, lid pits. Absolutely. Absolutely. Milky Moo. Woohoo! Eustachio, Steve. Chris Eustachio. Chris Cavendish goes, wow, Blaze, that's huge. Holy shit. Just takes the volley. On the volley. On the volley. Bang. On the volley. Keeper sees it all the way, but it just isn't big enough. He's too far away. Goes inside the corner from distance. Edge of the box. Wow. Great goal. Beautiful moment. We're in the round of 16. If this sticks like it is, we're in the round of 16, and it's Morocco or Holland in the next round, I believe. So, holy shamoly. Holy shamoly. Strike, strike, strike. Yes, Jeffrey Perrin goal. Milky Moo deserves his man of the match anyway. Yes, absolutely. As Blaze says it's huge. Matty, yes. Lynn Pitts, Telemundo had it perfectly. Why am I not surprised Telemundo had it perfectly? Canada now intercepting the ball. Got to keep on the ball for the next few minutes, and then we'll be in the next round. If we can go forward and add another free kick coming up. No free kick. Someone's play acting. Referee's not having it. South Africa, 3 minutes 15 to get back in the match. Holy shit. I can't believe this. We're going somewhere we've never been. It's going to happen. Out of nothing, out of a flat-footed game, we've got the goal. The 1-0's all it's going to be. Bad decision to pass back to keeper there, my friend. Clear your lines. Use the wing. Give away a throw-in. But literally, a goal from nothing. Put it in the middle. Go over the top. Fight for that ball. Now fight, fight, fight. Come on, Promise. Come on, Promise. Doesn't have the ability to turn on a dime. But 1-0 so far. We are literally on the round of 16's doorstep. Have you ever thought about something like that? Literally. The round of 16 is literally in our grasp. Craziness. Absolute craziness. Milky Moo deserves his man of the match, and 3 minutes, hold the line. 3 minutes, hold the line. Absolutely hold the line. Gotta hold the line. Have to hold that line. Wowza. Wowza. I could play some music. I don't care, why not? I'm going to play some music to the end of this match. I'm in a good place, people. That's Canada's World Cup track, country and western. Yeah. I don't know about you, But you should be feeling really emotional right now, Canadian fans. You've probably got people in tears. I'm telling you. You got people emotional everywhere. East to west, north to south in Canada. Wow. I'm stunned. One more minute on the clock, says the referee. Jesse Marsh still going nuts. A Northern Rasta, yeah, sits on the ball. Get it out of there, guys. Got to keep breathing, guys. Ball coming to the right side. They're going to overload it. Last chance saloon. Twisting, turning. Crossing in. Repelled one more time. Get the ball out of there. And that should do it. Put it down the field. I'm looking at the referee. He still doesn't have the whistle to blow yet. It's in his mouth. It's coming. Hail Mary. Seconds to do. Still flowing with the match. South Africa still playing. Ball coming in the box. In the box it goes. Hail Mary. Maxime Crepeau grabs, takes, drops, flops, keeps the ball, kills the game. Chippy getting in there. It's getting a little chippy because Chippy's in there. Jesse Marsh with the hands in the air. We're into the post-game show pretty much in a second or two, guys. An amazing post-game show. Amazing game. Absolutely amazing game. Stealing the game, no. Taking the game, yes. And the TV system is spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. I hope we're still on air. I think we are. But yes, we are indeed. But the TV people are not doing very well in my book. Give it a quick refresh, see if that'll help them. But wow, if you're still with me, 1-0 on the day, holy mother of God. We've actually gone and done it. Gone and done something we've never done. I'm going to have to go get some stats on this. Crazy stuff. Stephen Eustachio lashing that ball in when he did was like magical. Absolutely magical. Bringing in the World Cup schedule. Yeah, we're offline again just at the game. And we're coming back. It's real slow. It's dogged. I think we've just dropped offline. Oh, we're back online. We're clinging by the skin of our teeth, I tell you. We are really clinging by the skin of our teeth. But what a win. What a win. What a win. Stunned. Absolutely stunned. Absolutely stunned. Absolutely stunned. But it looks like we're still on with YouTube. We're still on with you. So Kevin Babb, yay, Stevie's in the house. Absolutely, buddy. Milky Moo, Steven! Hey, Leo Kev. Dear Stephen has power problems. Not sure he will be back. Okay, that's the old one. Let's get back to it. Wow. Craziness. What a crazy day. What a crazy day. I'm just looking at the screen inside here. And it still looks like it's okay there. I'm just going to change something. Give me a second. I am literally beside myself. We got it actually done. But yeah, it looks like we have dropped off the map there for a second. Let's get that one up there because 1-0 on the day. 1-0 on the day. We're still in with you. What a game. Blaze says, what a game. Party on bank. Wow. I am absolutely stunned by that goal. It just did it for me. I mean, like, we are going to the round of 16. And it's probably Morocco or Holland, so we say, yeah? But really, like, what a match. It stopped when you expected it to keep going, yeah? Because it so looked like it was going to extra time and penalties. Thank the soccer gods we didn't go to extra time and penalties. Sad on Africa. Sad on South Africa, yeah? Great day for you lot. Grats. Jonathan, thank you very much. Headed for the Houston. Woohoo! There you go, Milky Moo. I have waited a long time for this, says Jeffrey Perrin. Do you know what? Canada fans, east to west across the country, have waited decades for something like this. All the young fans, I love it that all the young fans are getting to see something special that we never got to see per se. It's lovely that the young fans can get in here. Do you know why? Because they're young enough now to connect with the team and go forward with this team and this organisation and the love of football for decades to go and get their kids into it and their grandkids in. The older members that went through hell in the last 30 odd years, yeah, they're not going to be around in 30, 40 years. They've had their time, they're having their time now, and this is beautiful for them to come out of the mire and live the dream. I just dropped a video at Ultimate Soccer Show explaining what it is to be a Canadian soccer fan and all literally the pure hell you've gone through. I explain it in a 7-minute video I dropped yesterday. Go there after this and watch it. What it is to be a Canadian soccer fan. I explained it there. It's quite interesting, But Matthew says, come on, Mustachio. Come on. Oh, yes. Doors fashion. Come on, Mustachio. Yes, good line. I've waited a long time for this. I have too. I've never seen Canada evolve like this, get like this, go like this, be like this, into the round of 16. And like I say, if I can bring it up, I want to bring up the 2 seconds. I'm going to bring it up in a second here. I've got it in front of me. Yep, there we go. Bring it up. I'm going into the round of 32, guys. I won't be bringing it up in front of you. I'm just going to say it's the round of 32. Lining up for us is Holland and Morocco. Which do you want? Which do you prefer? I think it doesn't really matter. Go back to the last World Cup. We played Morocco, but didn't do too well, did we? Remember? Yeah. So that's not Morocco of 2022. Morocco of 2026 is not the same big team, but staying with our party. What a game. What a day. The rain was lashing down. The storm's still coming. Bad omen. Yeah, nearly was a bad omen. Stephen Eustáquio standing up. Definitely not saying anything other, but Stephen Eustáquio is the man of the match. No one else could take that. I said if you make that happen with the last kick of the game or the last 20 minutes you get that goal, then undoubtedly you have to be man of the match. His performance started as normal Stephen Eustáquio does. Channels through the middle, steadies things, gets the right pass off. Wasn't really playing the offensive style that we see, but that final move was definitely what is in his armour. You've seen that kind of thing from Stephen Eustáquio in his career before. So he's really played his game. Everybody, to a man, for Canada didn't put a foot wrong. Nobody was nervous. Nobody got out of their position. Everybody played in their own department and stayed tight. South Africa, give them credit, they made things a little bit tighter and a little bit more worrisome than maybe some people wanted. But I did expect this to be a tight match, and it was. And I'll tell you, moving through to the next round, it's only going to get tougher. It's going to get way tougher. I'll tell you that for a fact. Give me a second here. It's only going to get tougher. I want to bring something up to see the stats on the day. Give me 1 second. Stats on the day. And you know what? I am taking you with me. Come with me. Stats on the day. Let's go and see what happened today. There you go, stats on the day. As you can see it, lonesome scorer, Stephen Eustáquio, 90 minutes plus 2. Load up your comments in the chat, guys. If you want to drop something in the chat, load up your comments. Tell us what you're thinking. But Canada's biggest ever day, my life, we stood the test. We have equaled the challenge. We are one foot away from standing on top of a mountain where we've never been. The round of 16. That will be like getting on top of Mount Everest for Canada, considering where we've come from for all the decades. And like I was saying, young fans, you're living the moment. You're living the dream the last 5 or 6 years. Us senior fans, we've gone through hell to get here, and we are absolutely loving it and living it with you. On the day, 1-0 Canada. Stephen Eustáquio, 90 minutes plus 2. Literally no time to reply. Look at the stats on the board. 14 shots, 7 on target. Decent. Look at the percentage. Percentage in favour of South Africa, 58%. 6 shots, 2 on target. Accuracy, 80s. It was a bit of a tenacious game. Fouls, 10 to 15. Canada today, watch my mouth. Canada, we were dirty bastards. Yellow cards, 2 to Canada. Red cards 0-0. Offsides 1 in favour of South Africa and 4 corners to 1. And I tell you now, I am a happy man. I am such a happy man. I tell you what, it'll sink in. It literally will sink in about a couple of hours that we've made it to the Holy Land. It'll sink in. I don't think it's really sunk in yet. It's like, yes, I register it, and I know, and we're there. But all Canadians, east to west in this country, are living an absolute dream moment that they've never had the opportunity to grasp, feel, think about, contemplate, call it what you will. But it's never been available to address. Now it is. The other part of that thing is we're on to the round of 16. And I mean, I'm chuckling like a 5-year-old, but it's a reality. We've actually gone through. And reality said it could have gone oh so wrong. Let's face it, let's not disrespect South Africa. They only needed one of those counterattacks to have gone right, and we would have been chasing something. But wow, just like says John Catliff. Chris Cavlin, what a day. Great to share it with you all. History made. Yes, history made again, mate. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, literally, from where we've come, I'm talking the senior guys, to be selfish for 5 minutes here. From where we've come from, we dreamt about this before the World Cup. We talked about it many times. We never thought it would ever happen because we just didn't rely on us making it happen. We thought, yes, we can get this World Cup. We're hosting it. Yes, we've got 3 teams in there. Yes. 3 teams possibly get out of the group. Yes. But that knockout phase stuff, that's one game on its own, and you never know who you're going to get, right? Yeah. Next, we've got to wait to see who we get again. But it'll be fun. It will be fun. But literally, it's still sinking in. It's sinking in because we've never had something so nice happen to us. It's like I've been smacked on the side of the head with a bat. I'm dazed. I'm literally dazed how good this feels. And I know that I'm not the only one. I know there's people out there that will have tears in their eyes. I know they will. I guarantee you that. I'm talking men. I'm talking women. They will. The young kids, you might be crying because of joy. The senior fans, they'll be crying because they've been waiting so long for something like this to happen. Anybody that knows me would have known over the years. Steve is crazy about Canada, the national team, and I'm talking my Canadian friends, yeah? They'll know I'm Canadian crazy, but they would always shake their heads as to think, what the hell is he crazy about this team that does nothing for? And that isn't the point. It's the team is your team, and you fire and you charge behind your team. And being a patriotic Canadian, it's my colours, it's my team. It's just the way it is. I've never, ever stopped watching them. I never will stop watching them. Canadians will never stop watching them now. It's got to the stage where we don't need saving. We are literally, we're on top of the tree now. We don't need money pumping into us from any kind of advertising per se. We've got enough of our own. You look at the gate receipts of a football match for Canada and Uzbekistan. It's in the millions of dollars. It's in the millions of dollars, okay, into the cash register, right? That's just part of it. That's just a little part of it. We get money from FIFA and all sorts of angles now. We always did, but we get more now. So we've literally, over the last 5 or 6 years, off the back of many great volunteers, east to west in this country, created a national team from the grassroots level that you're seeing right now in front of your screens, taking us into the round of 16. That's the big story. That's the big picture. That's the story that they're not going to talk about, but that's the story that made today reality. It really did. I'm also going to address another thing. There's a lot of people in the media, sports media, that I worked with, that are not in the media any longer, who will never get a thank you, never get praise for everything they did to promote this national team in small communities right across the country. Those people never get a praise or a thank you. They're volunteers as well, also in the media. Them people needed a moment today to be thanked as well, because they kept it alive when football in Canada was literally on a doorstep of going nowhere at all. The only thing that ever went well, guaranteed, was the grassroots. And in a conversation the other day on this channel, I was asked about what we need to do to change Canada's fortunes and make us a bigger, better country. And I said nothing. Nothing at all. Keep it as is. Because fundamentally, the grassroots in Canada, east to west in the country, is what has made this whole program tick from bottom to top. All the great kids that played in the grassroots levels, they stood out. They were easy to find, easy to pick through the grassroots. You don't need academies. Academies cost money. Academies at the top work. But you don't need academies at the bottom. You need regular football leagues for all to get into, competitive and non-competitive, if you will. Okay? Non-competitive's never going to play from Canada. The competitive will. But have both, and you'll see within your competitive grassroots where the gems in the rough are. You pluck them out, you push them forward, and that's how you build them. That's what's happened in Canada, east to west, with the grassroots. It's been phenomenal. Plus the in-housing, the buildings in Canada for winter weather, playing inside, phenomenal. So when you look at what Canada does at the grassroots, today is the reward for every single neighborhood that plays soccer in Canada under the CSA flag. I'm telling you now, it's a great day, and it's one day that you need to remember from top to bottom. It all happened over years. Today took decades to make a reality. And I'm damn glad I saw it. Into the chat. Chris says, what a great day. Maria says, well done, Canada. Holland or Mexico next? You know, it's a great question, Maria. It's a great question. Really is a great question. I'm thinking, let's start with Holland. Holland on their day, and the last time we played Holland, not so long ago, my memory says we lost 4-0. I believe it was 4-0 at half-time, 4-0 at full-time. I could pull that up, and let me tell you what, let me pull that up. Do we have that? I think it was in 2024. Australian. No, it wasn't Australia. So give me a second. I'll pull that up for you. I've got that to do. That'll take seconds. Canada results. I've got it on there. Right in front of me. We can't get that. Okay, we can't get that. All right, if we can't get that, then we can't get that. Fine, we'll have to stay where we are. But looking as it was, Maria, I'd say it was stunned. Looking into the abyss. Reconnection successful. Thank you very much, OBS Studio. But you're literally, as a Canadian fan, you're staring into the abyss going, holy shit. What just happened? And you know what happened? And you saw it happen. And you're looking right at it. And you're going to take all night to let it flow through you. Let it work through you. Really taste what that means. Because I tell you what, it's the biggest shockwave for me after watching this team for decades. It's the biggest shockwave for me to be in this position with you, where we are, expecting Holland or Morocco in the next round, in the round of 16 in a FIFA World Cup finals that we are hosting. It's just nuts. Seamus O'Leary, what a game. Yahoo! Peak Canada moment in soccer so far. Oh yeah. What a peak moment. Yes, what a peak moment. Keep coming in the chat, guys, and tell me how you enjoyed that final few seconds of anguish in that match. What it was like before. Oh, yes. What was it like before? We were looking for a goal, hoping for a goal, and I tell you, I so did not enjoy watching the match on my phone. I was glad to see it. I was glad to watch it. It kept me in there because I'm using data. But while the internet and the power and everything was gone, no power, no internet, right? So while the power was down and everything else, that kept me going. Good job it's powered up, eh? Woof. Thank you for satellites. But this was the place I wanted to be. And as soon as I came down, I thought, you know, we're probably going to go off air, but that doesn't matter. It'll happen. but I'll be back. Let me blow my nose. 2 seconds. I might be a few cells less, but that's much better. Oof. But yeah, Maria, Holland or Morocco? Yeah, Holland, please. Holland. Give me Holland. If we're going to go out or go through, let's go through a big team. We've just had a shockwave for us. If we went in the next round and we take on Holland or Morocco, we take on Holland, as I say. And if we beat Holland, let's not get carried away. Let's get arrogant, just projecting. If we were to beat Holland, that would be a shockwave at a World Cup. And going into your final 8, people would not want to play you. So psychologically, there's a big match there for Canada to go and get. And if you go and get it and you win it, teams won't want to play you. I guarantee you that. And it'll send a message psychologically to the enemy, which is any team in this World Cup other than the Maple Leafs. I'm telling you. Seamus says, I could barely watch it, so nervous. There you go. See, I was saying with 20 minutes to go that people are going to be so damn nervous that they literally are going to be biting their wrists off because they'll bit their knuckles and hands right off through the match. It was just one of those matches that wasn't developing nice enough. Yeah, you were looking for a little bit of a swashbuckling, tough game, physical, maybe a match of attrition. And it literally was going that way. It was literally a match of attrition right to the end. And then great camera work by who knows who was having that camera. We didn't even get to see the shot. We saw the ball travelling and go in the net, but we didn't see the shot. And Telemundo, well done to you for getting that right, because somebody on the other camera needs a slap on their balls for getting it wrong. I tell you. But go in the nets, it did. And end the nerves, but increase more nerves for people thinking, oh yeah, we're going to get scored on. You can always guarantee we're going to get scored on kind of idea. You know, there's people out there, and we didn't. Excuse me. Seamus O'Leary says, it's all house money now. Yes, indeed it is. Hey, it's all ching, 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 ching. Big money coming in, big money coming in. I think the chances of beating Holland are low, but not zero. Yes, they are. Look at it a different way then. If you want to take Morocco, let's look at it that way then, okay? Let's say we get Morocco, which we could, but what I'm hoping when I'm saying Holland is this. This is my theory behind it. Let me explain. I want Holland in the next round. I think we can beat them. To get to that point, there's a game that comes after we've played. So we're getting rest 24 hours more than either of them. That's the first thing. Second thing, I want Morocco to kick the crap out of Holland. Physically, wear them down, work them to the grass, all game long. And I want it to go long, extra time. I want Morocco to do what they do best and stop you scoring and beat you up physically and wear you out. That's the kind of match we need for Holland to go through. Then we get them in the next round. We get more time off. They've had a tough game. We get a better chance to take them out. I would personally think 4-0, a kick in the face, 4-0 that we took off Holland a few years back needs to be erased. Now's the time to do it. Thirdly, taking Holland out at the World Cup will send a shockwave to teams around the world in the World Cup looking to get in the quarterfinals. So there's a few things that come off that I think that don't happen if you play Morocco. People are still looking at Morocco, even at their great ranking and great form, still don't look at Morocco with respect, which they should. But like I say, that's my thesis on that one. That's the way I'm going with that one. But keep in the chat, guys. Keep going. We're going to go as long as you want. A day to rejoice. It's a joyful day for Canada, for Canadians, for the football, for everybody in the country. And let's enjoy it. Let's just live it. Don't end this one now. Keep it going. And like I say, I'm going to be putting out more live watch-alongs. I'm going to pick them. And that's the round of 32. I am not going to do all of them. I can't do all of them. You'll wear yourself out. So I'm going to be selective as well. If there's a match that someone desperately wants me to look at to cover, it's quite simple. Email. Just email. Or FIFA's Cup. FIFA's Cup. FIFASCUP. FIFA's Cup @gmail.com. Email, let me know. It's that easy. Seamus says, I think the chances against Morocco are a little better. Remember, 4 years ago, Canada was an inch of drawing a very good Morocco team, and this Canada is better than that team 4 years ago. Great point. We're better than we were 4 years ago, but Morocco's not the same team. So you could say you line up against Morocco, you have a better chance, but there's more fight in Morocco than there is in Holland. Holland is too silky for my liking. They're there for the taking. Morocco's going to fight you like they did the last time and still get past you, is what I'm thinking. You might think Holland is the big number to avoid, but again, what I explained prior to, you pick them, you go through them, people get a visual, come to the quarterfinal, no one wants to play you. It sends a message. It's a statement. It's a shockwave. We make our own shockwave today for us. Now we've got to set shockwaves for other teams as well. I tell you, I am absolutely so glad Stevie Eustáquio put that ball in the back of the net. I am. There's nothing today that really went wrong. There's nothing today that concerned me apart from the game slipping away from us until we got that goal. And that's what happened. We got that goal and we made it happen. So at the end of the day, you got to rejoice in what you got. Jeffrey Perrin's asking me, what do you think of Canada's rankings after the win? Well, right now we're in 27. And after the win, you should be looking at moving up. But it's getting very tight, yeah? I'll tell you what. It's good that you asked that because I can say this much. Give me a second. FIFA rankings. Just a second. There we go. I'll bring up FIFA's rankings. We'll go there together. They're coming up right now. Rankings have changed recently. If you didn't know that, everybody, the rankings have recently changed. I'm going to take you there right now, show you the rankings, so come with me. We'll check out the rankings right now. In we go. Spain were in second, France were up higher, lower, and Argentina number one. So there you go. Argentina's one at the moment from current form, and that's their last one, based off the last one, 3-1 win against Jordan. France is in second. They're coming up against Sweden, coming up on the 30th of June. Spain's gone down a place, even though their form is decent, and after the 1-0 win over Uruguay. England in 4, Brazil 5. Morocco, like I said, Morocco's high in 6 in the rankings. I'm going to make that smaller so we get more teams in here. Give me a second. There you go. Hello, Stevie. What are you doing? Behave yourself, son. There we go. Brazil 5th. They've moved up as well. Morocco moving up to 6. Holland moving up to 7. Portugal's gone down 3. They did go down initially. Mexico's gone up 5 from 14. Belgium in the top. So there's your top 10. Looking at us. I'm going to take you all the way through. Germany, 12. Big countries. Mexico, like I say, Mexico's gone up to 9. And they were 13. Or 14, I should say. USA's gone up to 2. I'm going to run down to Canada right now. We are 30. And we were 32. So that answers your question right there. And it says that we're 30 not moving, but when I checked the rankings yesterday, we were 32. So I don't know what's going on with there. And let's check where South Africa are. Where? South Africa, they are 54. So like I say, 54. And I tell you clearly, looking at 32 again. Cote d'Ivoire's 32 right now. Canada's 30. So Cote d'Ivoire is 31. We're 30. When I looked at the rankings yesterday and all other people were talking about Canada being in 32, that said Canada 32 down here. So something's changed. Maybe we've jumped up 2 off the win, but it still says 1-0 there. Plus 20 points. That's a lot of points. I'll just break you on that one. The points that we get there, 20.27 points, are based off the 1-0 win as an away team at a tournament. If we were playing a friendly match against South Africa, that 20 points would not exist, nor the 0.27. There would be a total of 10 points played for by both teams. In this situation, Canada probably would have got 6 points and maybe South Africa 4. Just to keep it simple, they would not have got 20 points. So on a friendly match, you only get 10 points. This match here, you can imagine there's probably 25 points been awarded for this match. Canada's got the 20.27 and South Africa 0.473. That's how that works. Just to let you know. Australia 28, Algeria 29, Canada 30. We're in good company, but like I say, as you move further up, you're going to get into the top 10. And if we get Holland or Morocco, there's no real difference. Morocco is right now the bigger team and has been for quite some time. So, like I say, there's a big fight in Morocco. I think Holland come through as a softer team. Yes, they've got great finishing, but on any given day, Holland can flop and drop to lesser teams that come in to stifle the attack. So again, I'm looking for Holland. I wouldn't mind Holland coming our way. Morocco, if they do come our way, you know what you're going to get. It's going to be a tougher deal. It's going to be a real tough ordeal. We've been there before. We've seen them before at World Cup, and we need to take it better. What do you think of Canada's rankings after the win? That's what I think. What do I think of our chances in the next round? We're just going to have to wait and see. But for now, what I would say on this Sunday, this historic Sunday, pour another beer, have another white wine or a red wine, another extra cup of tea, big fat coffee, whatever it is that you want to drink right next. But enjoy today. Enjoy the next round. I'm so happy. I'm shocked. I'm really, really shocked that we've come this far. How far can we go is the question. How far can we go? And like I said, bring on Holland, please. Because if we get past that, everything I said about that match really rings true. And it will be a shockwave for the other 8 teams coming into the potential quarterfinals should we win that match. I am absolutely loving the moment. Totally loving it. Guys, enjoy tonight. Enjoy today. Enjoy with the family. Go Canada, go, and keep enjoying the World Cup. Watch down below. I'm going to put up the listings of the live watch-alongs that I'm going to pick off. So check them. We'll see some watch-alongs together, moving through the round of 32, getting ready for the round of 32's 8/16s. 16 teams. Then we get ready for the 8 in the quarterfinals. Then we get ready for the 4 teams in the semifinals, and then the 2 that get to the final. We'll watch it all the way through. But thank you for being there today. Milky Moo Celtic, everybody else, just one last time. I've got to check the stats. And I've got to check the chats and make sure everybody's in there. Matty says, cheers, Steve-O. Thank you, lovely. Milky Moo, ching, having the beers. Jeffrey Perrin, Canada hasn't even caught fire yet. You know, that's a good point. We can play better than we have done. And we can put 2 halves together playing great football. That's what we need to do. Not being too picky. I mean, hey, we're in the next round of the World Cup. Knockout round. That's 3 rounds we've gone through. Group stage, round of 32 into the round of 16, keeping that finger around the right way. But yeah, Canada hasn't even caught fire yet. I love that situation. Love that comment. Guys, I'm going to go and enjoy my day. I'm going to go rewatch this match so I can see the whole thing on one big screen without using this to witness history. I tell you, enjoy it. Come back. I'll be waiting for you for the next one, but I tell you, that's history made, and I'm loving it. I am loving it. Cheers, guys.